Good afternoon. This is Around the House with Kay and Tom. The other day I was in the store and they had a bag of chicken quarters on sale, and I decided a 10-pound bag. So I bought a bag of chicken quarters. I came home and I cut them up. I cut the legs off and I froze the legs, and then I had thighs. And this is the back piece of what I cut off. So what I'm going to do today is I have washed all of these. I'm going to put them in this pan. I'm going to make chicken and dumplings. We're going to take these chicken parts, put them in this pot over here. I'm going to cover them with water, and I'm going to let them cook until all this comes off of this bone. And then what I'm going to do is take out the bone and shred up anything that's left. And then I'm going to add some butter. We're just going to put some butter. I'm going to roll out some biscuits and cut them into strips. And we're going to have some chicken and dumplings. Cover it with water and let it cook until it starts all the meat coming off of these bones. I have bought the quarter chickens in a 10-pound bag before. And when I get home, a lot of times I'll wash them and freeze just a quarter and cook me a quarter whenever I want some chicken. Sometimes I cut the legs off and I'll freeze the legs. But this pack, for some reason, was sort of broke up. It wasn't as good as they usually are. So that's why I've cut this part off and just decided I'd make chicken and dumplings. Okay, I have just checked my chicken and it seems to be done. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to take it out of the pot. And just let it cool for just a few minutes. Doesn't take it long. And in the meantime, this is what we're going to fix our dumplings in. To put in here will be some butter and some canned biscuits. I've got some Land O'Lakes butter, it's a fourth of a cup really, but it's a half a stick of butter. We're just going to put that in there and let that be melted. And I'm going to set this back up on the stove. And just as soon as my chicken, which should be in just any moment, is cool enough, we're going to take off the meat. Let's just check and see if I can handle it. Now you don't need any of the skin in it, so make sure you take the skin off. And all you got to do is pull the meat off of the bone. Boy, that's still hot. Make sure you don't leave any of the little bit bony pieces in there. And we're going to take all these 8 pieces of the back part of the thigh, and we're going to just clean it out. Always throw away your skin. Now this is a little time consuming because you have to cook the chicken and let it cool just a few minutes, and then just take your time and get the meat off of the back part of this that after I had cut my chicken up, my quarters. Most of the time you can always take a breast or thigh or legs or whatever you need and put in your pot and cook it like I did these pieces. And put your strips of biscuits in it, canned biscuits, and have you some dumplings. But I just didn't see any need in throwing this away. So this is just the back part of the chicken. Okay, now this is my last piece. Now I had this much chicken off of those chicken parts. So we're going to put this in the pot and let it come to a boil. And in the meantime, I'm going to roll out my biscuits and get ready to put them in the pot just as soon as that's boiling. Okay, my water is now boiling. So what I'm going to do is get my biscuits ready and drop it right in here. This is really the easy part. All you got to do is I put some flour on just this towel that I've always just used for this. And just sort of pat your biscuits out just a little bit and roll them out. The thinner that you can roll them, the better they are. Now these are just, they're not real big biscuits, so it will take all 10 of these in here. But I just wanted to show you how not to waste stuff so much. And I call this chicken parts dumplings. And when you get it rolled out, just slice it into strips. And wherever you see the water boiling, that's where you drop your bread in at. I usually just pull my bread apart. I hope you can see that my water is boiling, and I've just dropped that in there. And I'm going to do all 10 of my biscuits like that. As I said when I first started this video, this is not a quick thing to do. It's just using what you've got. But just make sure you drop your bread where your water is boiling at. Okay, this is my last biscuit I've got rolled out, and I'm just going to drop it in here wherever this water is boiling at. I'm just going to stir it just a little bit. Some black pepper in it. And we're going to cut it down on simmer and just let it sit here and just cook just a little bit so the bread will get done. It's already puffing up, and it will thicken up. Now if it's not thick enough for you, you want it thicker than this, you can always add cream of chicken soup into this. That will give it a real good flavor also. And you know what, I may just do that. Let's put a can of cream of chicken soup in that. Now I'm going to add a can of cream of chicken soup in that just so it will get thicker. Around the house with Kay and Tom. And this is really just of whatever you've got. It's almost could be what they call a core meal. Clean out the refrigerator, but I didn't clean out the refrigerator. I just used what I could find. Had some chicken, had some canned biscuits, and we're just going to let that thicken up just a little bit, and we're done with that. And if you already had your chicken done, it would have been a lot quicker. But like I say, this is just chicken parts, chicken and dumplings. Well, I actually started out going to make just some regular chicken and dumplings, but I left too much of my broth in the pot. So now I've actually got chicken and dumpling stew. I've got my chicken, I've got my canned biscuits in there. I actually put a can of cream of chicken soup in it, trying to make it thicken up some, and a little bit of butter. And you know what? It turned out, it's got a very good taste to it. So just because you start out with one thing doesn't mean that you can't wind up with something else. And again, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. As cold as it is here, this is such a good meal. And I've got some baked sweet potatoes to go with it. So Around the House with Kay and Tom. Give me your comments, come back to see me, and I'll do better next time. Now that since this has cooled off a little bit, it actually looks more like chicken and dumplings, but I'm still going to call it chicken and dumpling stew, because it is more juicier than I usually fix chicken and dumplings, but it has got one of the best flavors. And again, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. It just goes to show you can make something out of almost nothing.